guys, Psychic here, and welcome back to another episode of Divinity Original Sin, and we are at the end of space-time still. So, we're left with a choice. We gotta talk to... Zigzags? What's your name? Zigzags, I actually remembered, yay! We got to talk to Zigzags because he's wanting to know if we want to go ahead and help the Weaver. That's her name, the Weaver of Time. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take that. And let's do it. Let's go talk to Zigzag real quick and see what he wants to do about it. I'm the leader here, so let's my character do that.
The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our dear old Rivalon, not just yet. No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever it came from. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivalon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you?
I hope she discovers a lot, because I still don't know why we're here. And I was able to bring a friend.
Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, you know, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days.
And I don't know why you trust me. But okay.
Off you go then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
So the Weaver of Time said our finding of Starstone helps her weave the tapestry once more. How is that possible?
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void, I honestly don't know. But ask her. If she claims it is so, perhaps she knows why.
Yeah, because Starstone's a stone, tapestry is usually like thread, like the opposite of stone. I don't know, but I have some questions for you.
Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot!
Okay, so if I'm supposed to search for Starstone, it would be handy to know where to start looking.
Wouldn't it just? Would that I had a Starstone sightseeing guide, but alas, such a booklet does not exist. Just like yourselves, Starstones are curiously absent from history, both in my writings and on the Tapestry of Time. From what I can gather, though, they were once cherished by devious sorcerers whose reign ended long ago. The stones are therefore most likely to be found in the ancient places of this world.
I don't know what it looks like, though.
Ruins, caves, the lairs of long-forgotten evils. Those are the dens you should frequent. 2 more pieces of advice. Don't go unarmed, and consult with my agent.
Okay. I still don't understand how Starstone and the Void Dragon are related, or how any of this is happening.
Neither do I, but the mere fact that activated Starstone has set the Weaver of Time weaving again more than implies that it and the Void Dragon are natural enemies. This in turn more than implies that you are the Void's natural enemy, for it is you who is setting new events in motion. You who is handing the Weaver new threads. And that which she is weaving is more than an ornament to decorate the shelter plane. It is both history and future history. It is all of time.
I'm confused. Hang on. I'm gonna reread what he just said then. Okay.
We may not understand the how yet, but our aim is clear. We shall save creation from the grip of the void. Now, isn't that a lovely mission?
I guess. I mean, it sounds nice. I don't know what it implies, though. You say you are the imp historian, but you seem more than a mere imp and more than a mere historian.
Oh, Oh, I don't know if I'm more than those things per se, but having been given a divine mission does have its perks. Old age can't touch me, that's one. Immortality is mine as long as no one skewers me with a sword, and even then I'll be back in a jiffy.
Okay.
But of course I have a price to pay for something that is priceless. It is my duty to record all of history, and an arduous task that is. Not to mention how much stress that void out there is causing me. The end of time. I'll be out of a job.
And probably out of a life.
So, gather those starstones so that we may know the history that was lost. Know so that we must not repeat what leads us to this dangerous precipice, but do better and close the dark eye of the void forever.
And just one more quick question. Don't you find it somewhat lonesome being the sole chronicler of time?
Lonesome, observing the frontier of creation, surfing the vibrant tide of the eons, always approaching yet never reaching shore. Lonesome, being privy to all that has been and all that is. Well, yes, actually. I don't mean to complain, but one certainly doesn't mind a bit of company now and then.
You hang out with the Weaver of Time. She's right there.
Perhaps you can imagine the profound pleasure it is to have made the Weaver's acquaintance after all these years. I can hardly wait to pick her brain about the great battle of the sons of Sigurd. The last Rivellonian who remembers it died more than 7,000 years ago.
That's a long time.
Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent, my eyes and ears upon your world.
Okay.
I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind you, is of the essence.
Okay. So we could talk to her about... Zigzag's told you the secret of waypoint travel. Use the rift travel button to travel
Lady of Time, the weaver of history. I am your biggest fan, dear lady. Could I get your autograph?
It shall be my pleasure, Sir Imp. I'll embroider it in the first volume of your all-encompassing chronicles.
Oh jeez. Okay, so use the rift travel button to travel to any waypoint shrine you've discovered. Okay. So I can just automatically do that now? I don't have to wait? So you've opened the Homestead Travel menu. This works like a waypoint portal. Select the end of time to teleport to your homestead. Okay.
I wonder, do you know more about the...
So that'll... Ooh! Okay, so that'll just bring us straight here. Now, we don't have any of the other portals opened, let alone know how to open them, which is okay. So I think we can just go home now? There's a crab. It says a party animal. That's cute. Okay. So I guess we could just go home. So let's go to the north gate. So we can just go home just like that. So I just gotta look for Starstone at the same time I'm doing everything else, I guess. I mean, the end of time is approaching, but I'm not sure exactly how much time I have or don't have. Hello, are you gonna attack me?
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm.
Okay.
I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I.
What?
So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
Oh god, now I have to make the choice of do I want to go about the murder of Counselor Jake or do I want to talk more about Starstone? But one's the end of time, one has to do about Source, and for all I know, Source might have everything to do with Starstone. Oh god. I guess end of time is a little bit more pressing. He also let me teleport wherever I wanted, so... us do so indeed. I would greatly value Zigzag's agent's advice.
And I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer's spiders are trying to catch.
So he thinks pretty much the same thing, that starstones are what the sorcerers are after. Which might be the same thing as Source, because we think they're going after Source.
It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. His foul murder and the plight of dying time must somehow be interconnected.
More than likely, actually.
That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
Okay, so let's see... How did you become Zigzag's agent? That's just the first question I have.
I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of Youthful Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert, then shared what little food and water he had with him. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled and told me stories about his travels. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. I was awed and frightened, but swore to help him in any way I could. As of now, that includes helping the two of you.
Wait, how did you... how long was he trapped there? I'm trying to, like, process. Alright, if they've met, how long was Zigzag trapped? Because I'm assuming he lives a normal human length of life. Ahru. But he might not. There's a lot. Okay, hang on. So, how did you find out that Jake was a Starstone collector?
While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck into his house and had a look around. The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring.
But the thing is like, a lot of people know you change into a cat, so I'm surprised that they still, like, trust cats here.
That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name.
So I wonder, do you put absolute credence in the words of Zigzags? Time, void, looming end?
Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. It is nothing.
Okay.
I'll not pretend to have all the answers, or that I understand all that is happening here and out there among the stars, but I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution. If Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lays beside the hearths of home.
Okay. So why is it so particularly nice for us to have found a shelter somewhere?
Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? A bed or a basket so snug it becomes, in a word, safety. But perhaps I speak only for myself, not for veterans such as yourselves that by necessity call any patch of ground they rest upon home.
Wherever I can sleep.
Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a precious circumstance, save it all too seldomly. Oh, before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you.
Teleporter pyramid?
You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
Okay. Cool. Alright, so you just received a teleporter pyramid. These pyramids are linked to each other and always come in pairs. Open your inventory and use the pyramid to teleport to its pair. Somebody has something to say. Hang on. Let's do you.
Unknown to all time, are you? Leave it to an imp to try to fill our minds with all manner of magical gobbledygook.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you who you are. Source hunters, members of the most esteemed order in Rivellon. Here to find out and grind out every last speck of dark magic in the realm. There. The enigma is solved.
So we either agree with her or do. So right you are, let the ruffle-necked dingbat solve his own mystery. Some of us have matters of real importance at hand. If what Zigzag says is true and we really are affecting the tapestry of time, I certainly want to know more.
Where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away?
I gotta say the second, I'm sorry, Miss, I forget your name already. I really like you, but if this ends our friendship, I'm sorry.
What are you? You think I'm... No, comrade. You can keep the honor of being the object of the Space Imp's special interest all to yourself.
Your name's Midori. Thank you.
I just hope this fancy of yours doesn't interfere with your real job, or have you forgotten that little detail already? You're a source hunter first, last, and always, comrade.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Well, let's open our inventory. Was it given? It was given to Mikey, wasn't it? Yeah, here it is. All right, let's use it.
Oh my gods! What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
So I can either intimidate or charm or reason. See, I don't know if Cecilia will go with reason, because she might think, like, well, stop trying that, or I could be mad about it. I don't want to intimidate her. Alright, I'm not gonna charm her, but I'm gonna reason. Win a series of rock, paper, scissors matches to convince the other party. Put points in charisma to gain an advantage. Press space to... Oh god. So I gotta win this game? Well... Darn it. Haha! Why do I only get one? This is dumb! Is she losing them as I get them? I don't know if scissors 3. Yeah, I didn't think that would work.
A magical pyramid, eh? Frivolous and lecherous magic, more like. Leave my house, afore the divines punish you for your aberrant ways.
I'm sorry. Using a pyramid teleported you to the other pyramid. Give them to your party members or drop them on the ground on locations you want.
No, if you please. This room is private.
Throw them around the bypass straps to barrel loose. Okay, goodbye. Let's go. How do I leave? Where's the door? Door's over here.
Don't just stand there. We'll have none of that. You hear?
Sorry. You have a bad attitude with me. Excuse me, but why would you mind not handling? I like to keep things just as they are, if you please. Okay, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Can I close the door behind me? Yeah. Whoops. Sorry. Okay. Well, we learned that's, bathroom. Okay, so our quest marker either wants us to go to Esmeralda or Captain Arias or Strange Cave. So I was told by Zigzags that the cave would have the most, and I don't know if I want to bring Midori with us. I don't know how to set, like, I can leave her here, I'm sure. But I also feel like she might be a little upset if we just leave her behind. Oh god, I don't want to talk to Mendius. Well, it looks like we're at the end of this episode, so we'll carry on with the next one. I think I'm gonna just leave Midori right here, Well, I don't even know if we can go to the
Pay
cave.
the big cheese on your block with a whale of the good stuff.
Yeah, I think we're gonna just leave Midori right here, and I'm gonna try to go out to the strange cave out there, and we'll see what happens. So we will figure that out in the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed or have anything to say, put it down in the comments below. I always answer or read them at the least. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!